Hey, English learners. Welcome back to the LeapTalk English Podcast, your cozy little place to learn easy English through real, everyday conversations. I'm Mary.
And I'm Albert.
Albert, I want to ask you a question. Have you ever been at a dinner party or a gathering, and right before you opened your mouth to share a story, a tiny voice in your head whispered, "Don't say it. No one cares. It's too boring."
Mary, that voice doesn't whisper to me. It screams. Just last week, someone asked what I did over the weekend. I spent 2 hours gardening, which I absolutely loved, but my brain suddenly panicked. I thought gardening is so mundane. They want to hear about an adventure. So I just said, "Oh, nothing special," and shut down the conversation.
Oh, you fell straight into the insignificance trap. It's this immense pressure we put on ourselves to be constantly entertaining, fascinating, or deeply impressive whenever we speak.
Exactly. And because we are terrified of seeing someone look away or yawn, we choose to remain completely silent instead.
And that is exactly what we are unpacking today.
The fear of being boring, especially when speaking a second language.
Not by teaching you how to juggle or tell wild jokes.
No, not at all. More by realizing that real connection doesn't come from a dramatic performance. It comes from ordinary honesty.
If you're learning English with us today, just relax and let the language wash over you. This episode is beautifully suited for B1 and B2 learners. If you're A2, don't worry about memorizing every single verb. Just focus on the flow and the main message.
Listen for the feeling, catch the natural rhythms, and stay with us.
Later on, we'll take a calm word tour through 8 highly expressive words from today's chat.
And near the end, we'll do Say It Better, taking flat, rigid sentences and polishing them into smooth, natural, and confident English.
Like, instead of saying, "I have nothing cool to say,"
You can say, "I worry my everyday life isn't captivating enough for others."
and instead of saying, "I am quiet because I am shy."
You can say, "I tend to withhold my thoughts because I overanalyze the audience."
So get comfortable. Today we are learning how to let our ordinary selves show up in a calm, honest, real-life way.
Mary, let's look at why this hits English learners with double the intensity. When you're speaking your native language, you might feel a bit quiet, but in English, the fear of being boring can completely paralyze you. Why is that?
Because when you are operating in a second language, your personality feels stifled. You lack the precise humor, the quick cultural references, or the fast vocabulary that makes you sparkle in your native tongue.
Stifled. That means suffocated or prevented from expressing yourself freely, right?
Exactly. So because you can't express your complex, witty self perfectly, your brain tells you a lie. Because your English is simple, you are a boring person.
Wow, that is an incredibly heavy burden to carry. You confuse a temporary linguistic limitation with your actual personal worth.
Precisely. It's a complete distortion. But the secret of human communication is that people don't actually crave hyper-impressive stories. They crave authenticity. If you share a simple, ordinary moment with genuine feeling, it links people together far better than a fake, dramatic story.
That word, link, it means to connect or tie things together. Simple details are what link us as human beings.
Yes, we don't link over perfection, Albert. We link over shared human experiences, like struggling to wake up early, or burning a piece of toast, or finding joy in a quiet garden.
Have you ever had a specific moment where you felt completely uninteresting, but forcing yourself to speak actually opened up a beautiful connection?
Yes, a few months ago at a professional meetup, everyone around me was talking about massive business milestones and international travel. I felt completely out of my depth. Someone turned to me and asked what I had been up to.
What did you say? Did you make something up to sound exciting?
I almost did. My instinct was to overcompensate, but instead I took a breath and said plainly, "Honestly, I've been feeling really overwhelmed lately, so I spent my entire weekend sitting on the floor reading a fiction book and ignoring my emails."
That is a brave answer. How did the room react?
Albert, the entire energy shifted. 2 people immediately sighed with relief and said, "Oh my goodness, thank you for saying that. I am so exhausted too." The conversation completely transformed from a competitive performance into a warm, supportive space.
That is incredible. By dropping the need to look fascinating, you actually disarmed the entire room.
Exactly. Your ordinary life is entirely enough. When you speak plainly about what you actually think and feel, you give other people permission to do the exact same thing.
So how do we stop filtering ourselves in our daily English conversations? How do we break this cycle of self-censorship?
We have to stop trying to predict the audience's reaction.
Self-censorship, meaning deleting your own thoughts or stories before you even give them a chance to be spoken.
Yes, when we fear being boring, we audit every sentence before it leaves our mouth. We think, is this interesting enough? Is the grammar perfect? By the time we finish checking, the conversation has moved on.
So the real practice is to just let this simple story land without dressing it up.
Exactly. State your reality plainly. The right people will value the honesty, and your conversational confidence will grow exponentially. Now, let's slow down and firmly practice our 8 useful words from today's conversation. Our first word is mundane.
Mundane. Mundane.
Mundane describes something that is ordinary, routine, and practical, not exciting, adventurous, or unusual.
You might think your daily routine is too ordinary to share.
You could say, I worried my weekend plans were too mundane to talk about.
Or finding beauty in the everyday.
There is a lot of comfort in a quiet, mundane life.
Our second word is stifled.
Stifled. Stifled.
Stifled means feeling suppressed, suffocated, or unable to express your true personality or feelings freely.
If you feel like your English skills are holding your personality back,
I often feel a bit stifled when I try to express humor in English.
or breaking free from that feeling,
I want to speak without feeling mentally stifled.
our third word is authenticity.
Authenticity.
Authenticity. Authenticity is the quality of being genuine, real, and true to yourself, rather than acting or performing to impress others.
This is what people truly want from a conversation.
True connection comes from authenticity, not from a flawless performance.
Or practicing this quality.
I am choosing authenticity over trying to sound impressive.
Our fourth word is link.
Link. Link. To link means to physically or emotionally connect two or more things, creating a bridge or relationship between them. Vulnerable stories are what connect us to other people.
Shared struggles are what truly link human beings together.
Or analyzing a conversation.
A simple story can link a room full of strangers.
Our fifth word is captivating.
Captivating.
Captivating. Captivating means holding someone's interest or attention completely, because something is incredibly charming, fascinating, or attractive.
We often put pressure on ourselves to be this way all the time.
You don't need to be captivating to be worthy of being heard.
Or describing a story. She told a highly captivating story about her morning walk.
Our sixth word is withhold.
Withhold. Withhold.
To withhold means to deliberately hold something back, hide it, or refuse to give or share it. If you keep your stories to yourself because you're afraid,
Please don't withhold your thoughts just because you feel anxious.
or tracking your habits, I realized I have a tendency to withhold my true opinions. Our seventh word is disarm.
Disarm.
Disarm. To disarm means to remove tension, defensiveness, or criticism from a situation by being unexpectedly honest, vulnerable, or kind.
Like how Mary's honest answer relaxed the entire room?
Her raw honesty managed to disarm the competitive environment.
Or using transparency in speech.
Admitting you are nervous can instantly disarm your listeners.
Our eighth and final word is self-censorship.
Self-censorship. Self-censorship.
Self-censorship is the habit of hiding, changing, or deleting your own words and thoughts before expressing them, usually out of fear of judgment.
This is the ultimate killer of natural conversational fluency.
Self-censorship keeps many language learners from achieving true fluency.
Or breaking the habit. I am practicing dropping my internal self-censorship this week.
What a beautiful, rich vocabulary set. Let's remember them. Mundane, stifled, authenticity, link, captivating, withhold, disarm, and self-censorship.
Now let's jump into Say It Better, where we upgrade basic, flat sentences into natural, emotionally expressive English that helps you own your narrative with confidence.
Let's tackle this common phrase. I have nothing cool to say.
It sounds a bit self-defeating. Instead, express that exact feeling with sophistication.
I worry my everyday life isn't captivating enough for others.
Or, I'm learning to share my mundane experiences without judging them.
Here's one about social situations. I am quiet because I am shy.
Let's give this expression a much deeper, more self-aware quality.
I tend to withhold my thoughts because I overanalyze the audience.
Or, I struggle with a bit of self-censorship in large groups.
What about this common feeling? My English makes me sound stupid and boring.
This is a harsh verdict. Let's translate it into something objective and elegant.
I sometimes feel my personality is stifled by my current language limits.
Or, I'm practicing leading with authenticity instead of focusing on perfect vocabulary.
Here's one for when you want to connect. I want people to like my stories.
Smooth out the delivery by saying,
I want to share moments that truly link us together as humans.
or, I'm looking to disarm the conversation with genuine honesty.
These alternative phrases completely shift your posture. You stop sounding like a victim of your anxiety and start sounding like an emotionally intelligent speaker.
Absolutely, Albert.
They shift the focus from look how perfect I am to here is who I actually am.
So let's open up the comments section.
Tell us honestly, have you ever withheld a story because you were terrified it was too mundane?
Write your response below and try your absolute best to incorporate one word from our word tour.
Thank you for sitting down and growing with us today.
Trust your ordinary stories, drop the performance, and take care.
Bye for now.
Bye.